Hello, everybody. This is Robin from Roaming with Rover. Thank you so much for joining us today on our Fun with Fiber series. Number one, as you can tell, my voice is still not great. I have been so sick. We are all so sick at this house. Last week I told you I had a little cold. Well, a little cold turned into flu and the beginnings of pneumonia. I feel like I'm on the uphill, downhill. I'm getting better. But this is still it. Still coughing, still drinking lots of tea. But definitely feeling better. Much, much better. Okay. So, on last week's episode of Fun with Fiber, we did the little spinny wheel thing, and we grabbed a WIP from our crochet pile, which was and I did have it named wrong. It was the right item, but the wrong name. I think I had it named as the spring square, and it wasn't the spring square swap. It was the elfin square swap, which was our winter swap. So I had the right project, just I had named it wrong on the wheel. So I pulled that out, showed you guys a stack of squares that I was working on. And in the process of kind of starting to play with them a little bit, I decided to lay them back out again. So I laid them all back out. And remember I said I had a couple of extra little squares and I thought maybe I could have an idea. For some reason, this time when I laid everything out, I was able to use up all the squares. So I laid the squares out in rows, 6 across and 6 down. So I have 6 little stacks of 6 squares. And when I had said, oh, all I have to do is sew these together. Well, I had forgot, of course, that first I had to put an edging on them. So I had to put an edging around every one of those squares before I could sew them together. So here's just showing you what a couple of them look like with the edging. So I dug around in my yarn stash and I found a couple skeins. Actually, I found 2 skeins in isn't that pretty with the sparkles? I found 2 skeins of, oh my gosh, I want to say Big Lots, and that's not it. What is the stuff Big Twist. 2 skeins of Big Twist that I had from Joann's, and this was left over from a previous project. So it was perfect. So I wound it all up, and oh gosh, that looks pretty on screen. And that's what I am putting on the edging of all of my squares. See how pretty that looks? It looks fantastic with a lot of the squares. And it's funny, I think my squares is the one it looks the least good on. But as you saw, it looks super good on, look at this one. How pretty is that? Looks really great on a lot of them. So I'm doing a row of single crochet, and then I'm doing a row of half double crochet, and then I will start connecting them together. The other thing I forgot to take into consideration was they should be blocked. When you're putting squares like this together, you need to block them before you start connecting them. So the first set, I pulled them all out, I washed them, and I blocked them. And then when they dried, I started doing the stuff around the edge. Started the second pile, got them all washed, set them out to block, and then I'm talking to Miss Dana, and she said, Robin, those are all already blocked. When you received them, they were already blocked. Oh, yeah. So I spent 2 days blocking things that I didn't need to block. So that slowed me down a little bit. And then this hit me like a ton of bricks, and I slept for 2 solid days. So needless to say, best laid plans, etc. I did not get this finished as I had anticipated. However, I did get a really good head start on it. So I have 6 stacks of these, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks completed. I'm working on my 5th stack right here. There's my 5th stack. And then I'll have 1 more after that. And then I can start putting them together. I had so much fun. I hate working on blocks. I don't want to do projects where there's blocks involved. I don't like blocks because I don't like connecting them when we're done. But I have not crocheted in so long. I literally forgot how much I liked it. And when I picked it up and picked that hook up again, I had such a first thing I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so fast. This is so much faster than knitting is. Yeah, and it uses a lot more yarn. So I have just shy of 2 full skeins to do this edging with. Just shy of 2 full skeins. And I'm going to have enough because I weighed it out. I'm using approximately 14 grams for each one. And I did all the math and weighed it out and everything. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Isn't that pretty? So I think I'm going to have plenty. And then I'm going to have to use a different color for my actual outside border. But I have some more yarn from this same line in a burgundy with the sparklies, and I've got one of those. So that's what I'm planning right now to use for my total outside border. And I'm going to keep plugging away at these because I'm so close to being done with this. And I have really, really enjoyed this project a lot. So I'm very happy that it's it's getting close to being done. Oh, these are just so pretty. And let's see, here's another one which you would not have thought would have looked great, but it's fine. It works out fine. And I think once they're all put together, it's gonna be just right. It's gonna be just right. See how nice that looks? So that is, I gotta make sure I've got these in the right order. That's the hardest thing for me, is not messing up the order on these things. Okay, so that's how far we got on this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets done, 4 rows of 6 done. I'm on my 5th one, and then I've got the last one to go. And then actually sewing them together. So I'm just gonna keep working on them. That's gonna be my crochet project that I just keep working on because I'm so close to being done with that. Now, we got some Happy Mail. And I thought this would be a good place to show you guys my Happy Mail. I did get a couple of boxes. So I'm just going to open one. I'll probably do one each week for the next couple of weeks so you can see what I got. This came, again, they are showing that they're coming from Hirschner's, but I'm ordering them from Bothy Threads. So that's how they're getting these things to me. So we got 3 things in here to look at. And they're all cross stitch stuff. So the first one is called Snowy Robin. How pretty is that? And this is small. It's a small project. It's a Christmas card. Won't that make a fun Christmas card for somebody very special in your life? Yeah. So I'm very excited about this. It's going to be, oh, and it's even got some little sparkly, it's got some little sparkly details to add to it. See, like right there. And then up here, I think they're little buttons. Yeah, and then there's some sparkle filament in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Yep, there it is. There's that sparkly filament, just to add a little touch to things. Okay, so we've got that. And then this struck my fancy. The old ladies sitting in the bathtub. I'm going to say hot tub. Drinking, not bathtub, I meant pool, but I'm going to say hot tub. Drinking their champagne. This just reminds me of me and my best girlfriends. We get together and we do all kinds of silly things. And it's just called bubbly. So I think it is supposed to be a hot tub. But yeah, so that's me. That's the 5 of us right there. Yep. So I thought that would be a fun one to do. And then I am not a big Santa. I mean, I like Santa. I mean, you know, who doesn't like Santa? But I'm not like, oh, Santa. I want to do a Santa one. But this one, of course, caught my eye. It's what does it say on top? Wishing you a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whichever one you want to put on there. They give you the words for both. With the little truck. But look, the polar bear. Of course, that's what caught my eye, was that polar bear. So we've got Santa with his red Christmas truck delivering presents with his polar bear friend and his, I don't know if that's an elk. Oh, I'm sure it's a reindeer, duh. And with his polar bear and his reindeer friend out delivering presents. So I thought that was a fun one too. Yep. So those were my new acquisitions that I, of course, have to add to my list. Oh, that list, she's getting long. So, speaking of list, let's have some more tea. I think this week we're going to do a spin the wheel for a stitch project. We have done Friend's pick, which she picked knitting. And then last week we did the crochet. And of course, we've got the crochet blocks we're working on. So this week we're going to do the stitching, which means next week we'll be doing knit. All right, so I've got the wheel up here and all ready to go. It's a stitching wheel. I'm trying to do this without dropping everything and bumping things. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's push that button. This is hard to do backwards. There, nope. Went to a commercial. What did I do? Spin the wheel. Let's try that again. And there we go. What do we got? 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 The Sledding Bear Table Runner. Yay! Okay, I even know what that looks like. So I'm going to pause you and I'm going to go pull it. And I'll show you what we're going to be working on this week. Now, I know for a fact this is barely started. And so I'm not going to there's no way this is going to get finished this week. But it'll be fun to work on. Let me pause you and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And once again, I named it wrong. It isn't Sledding Bear, it's Skating Bear. But that's okay. So I have several of my projects over there in bags like this. And they're all lined up in a row, which makes it really easy to find these. And here is the table runner. And I gotta tell you, I'm way farther on this than I had remembered. Oops, don't want to lose my needle. So here's the Skating Bear part. See that? Skating Bear. And that edge is all done. And that edge is all done. And that edge is all done. So I have the edging all the way around. The design all the way around is complete. And I am a third-ish done on the Skating Bear part. And then I have the entire Skating Bear part on the other side to do. I am easily going to finish this part. This guy will be done. And I will get started on this guy. How far we get on him, who knows. But this was a great one because it's much farther along than I thought it was going to be. And just so you know, there is also a matching tablecloth that goes with it that I haven't touched. So that'd be a different project. Even though it's on my WIP wheel, because they're a pair. That's why I went ahead and put it on there. Even though I haven't quite actually even started that part of it. So that's its little design on there. Oh, I think this is going to be so fun. And again, it's serendipitous that, just like last week where the one that got picked was really close to being nearly done, the one that we picked this week is nearly close to being done. So great way to get some of these WIPs finished that have been languishing. And talk about languishing. I do not remember buying this. I don't remember working on it, although I put quite a bit of work into it. Might have been when we were in the motorhome traveling, because that's when I bought a lot of these kinds of projects where it had the thread and everything with it. And it was a smallish project that I could, hold on my lap or set on the table next to me to work on. Didn't take up a lot of space in the motorhome. And I got a lot of tablecloths and table runners and napkin sets and things like that, pillowcases that could be used in the home, displayed, actually get some use out of, and but still not take up a lot of space. So kind of easy projects that were useful at the same time. So I'm pretty sure that that's when this appeared. And there's no way, oh, here's the thingy for the other one. So it's going to be placemats and napkins. Did I get that as well? I'm going to have to dig through this and see what all we have in here. Oh, it's got a date of 2001 is when it was created. So, yeah, they're calling him Snow Bear. I'll dig through this and see exactly what I got going on in here. When I was counting this stuff, I wasn't apparently quite as thorough as I thought I was being. But anyway, that's where we are. We're going to work on finishing up the squares and getting them connected. And we're going to work on the cross stitch for that. So that's where we are for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying our Fun with Fiber series. And I will see you again next week. Please like, please subscribe, and please share this off with somebody who you think might enjoy it. Bye now.